Why is this video going to be important? AI is transforming businesses faster than ever, whether it is real estate, e-commerce, edtech, tourism, or you name it. In that all chaos, we need to learn how we can use AI in our day-to-day life or in our business, or we can make business out of it. In this video, I am going to teach you about how we can build a powerful AI chatbot that you can use in your daily life to learn new things. Now, before moving ahead, let me introduce myself here. My name is Gaurav Mitawa. I'm a founder of Vision AI. We are building AI agents. So, without further ado, let's get started. So, let's understand the basic concept about LLM here. So, any AI chatbot we see out there on any website has a particular any kind of LLM. So let's understand what LLM is. So LLM is a large language model which is trained on huge amount of data. So LLM is the core technology which has a behavior of AI. It is made in simple term, it is made out of neural networks and a huge amount of data. So here we are using GPT, which is an LLM of OpenAI and generally famous as a Chat GPT. So any kind of product we see out there, any AI model like Gemini or Cloud A or Llama by Meta. So these are the LLMs made by different companies, and one of the famous is GPT here. So we are using custom GPT, and then we will be training it on using different instruction called as prompt, and then we will be providing a huge amount of database where this entire custom GPT will be trained on. Thereafter, we will be creating a persona out of it so that it will be behaving as a person which will be talking to, having a knowledge on particular database. Now here let's understand the deployment, because we have built the AI chatbot here. Now we need to understand, and this is as important as building an AI chatbot, because the deployment matters a lot. Now, in this case, we have a 4 to 5 type of deployment. The first deployment we do is on website. Suppose you can use it in your particular your business. There are a lot of visitor that comes to your website or any business website. Generally, they have and no chatbot, or they have a chatbot, but this chatbot has no AI. So this is a huge opportunity here. You can build any kind of AI chatbot and you can send this to any business out there, and you can ask, hey, I have built an AI chatbot for you, would you like to talk? And this AI chatbot has capability of similar to as we talk to ChatGPT 3.5 or 4. So here we can deploy it on website. And the second most important feature is the WhatsApp, because public figures, mostly who the content creators out there or any people who are receiving lots of messages on WhatsApp, they have to deal with lots of customers. So here what you can do is that you can build these kind of AI chatbot and you can deploy it on their WhatsApp, where any person who visit and who message them on their WhatsApp, these AI chatbot will be able to receive their message and will be able to get back to them on their WhatsApp. So it will be a two-way conversation. Now the same you can deploy it on Instagram, Facebook, or Slack as well. So if you don't know about the Slack is a platform where you and mostly your clients deal on the Slack. Now let's come on the platform where we will be building this custom GPT. So here we will use a Chatbase. This is the platform where we don't need to import any kind of API of OpenAI. There is a pre-built OpenAI's API here, so you don't need to buy any subscription for OpenAI's. So here we will get some free version. We will be using that, and we will be deploying using that version. So let's start from the Chatbase here. So here we will be building our first AI chatbot. This Chatbase has a very easy UI. You can learn it in just fraction of minutes. So the first thing it is asking is the data source, because data source is the first and a primary component that is required to train any AI model. So here it is asking 5 kind of databases. The first is file. It could be any, whether it is PDF, document, doc, or text file. You can upload it any file, provided that there is a data limit. So the file should be limited to only 4 lakh character, because this is the free version we are using. So you have to be careful about that. Now the second thing comes is apart from the files, you can upload text based file. It could be text, you can write it here, so you can use it too. There comes the website section. So this is the something which has the most use cases. Most of the time you will be using the website section only. Now thereafter the Q&A. So here suppose there's a business who has only feedback or who has a only fact kind of data, so you can use their fact data and you can upload it here. It will be, you can build the AI chatbot on that thing. There comes the Notion. So here it is creating a huge difference. Suppose that you are not just suppose, but suppose you have a Notion and you want to build a personal assistant. So what you can do is that you can connect this Notion to your Notion, and then you can have your Notion data on this particular database. So you can build an AI chatbot on your Notion. So you will be able to use that as a personal assistant, and you can deploy it on your website, or you can deploy it on your WhatsApp. So suppose you are learning new skills in marketing or in AI or in technical stuff. So you can easily talk to your AI chatbot. Hey, I'm learning this code. Can you help me with that? Or suppose you have written a very good kind of content for yourself in your Notion. So you can access that using that AI chatbot. So it is very easy. You don't need to scroll over the 100 pages. Just this thing will be done by your AI chatbot. So let's back to the first thing, which is the website that we are going to use here. So here I'm building this AI chatbot for particularly this med spa clinic. So let's use their website here. So there is a crawl. So on this there is a crawler of that LLM which will be crawling over the website and taking out and reading about the data, text data particularly. But suppose there is multiple links on that website. So crawler cannot crawl over their links. So here we use a sitemap. So what is a sitemap? Sitemap is you can say mapping of a multiple links on a website. Now to access the sitemap, what we have to do is that after putting on the website link, we will be typing sitemap.xml. So here we will be able to access all the sitemap of that website. So let's just wait and let the crawler work. Okay, so we have gathered all the links now, and now we can use it a few of these, because this is a free version, so we won't be able to use all that links. So just use only the important one. So here we are creating this chatbot. Let's delete some few more. Okay, so we have come to the playground. Here we will be building this entire AI chatbot using different features and specifications. So this is the website, which is called as inventiva.global. So the data we have provided now, which is half of the entire data, because we are using the free version. So according to this, this AI chatbot is somewhat ready, and we will be providing the more instructions to behave in a certain way, in an appropriate manner. So here we can just test it. Hey, what services you provide? So it is saying that these are their services that they are providing. This kind of 3 type of services they are providing here. So now we need to create a persona, but you can feel that this is like an AI kind of response. So here we will be building a persona. So how to build that? So here you will be coming on the activity side, where you will be seeing how it all the logs here. There comes the analytics section. So any person who talks to this AI agent or this particular AI chatbot, all their logs will be available here. So this is a free version. You will find it in upgraded version. Now there comes the sources. Sources is the something which has a database. All the databases and all the website and the data sources are uploaded. There comes the action site and the connection, then the connection. So here this part is something where we connect this AI chatbot to different model. Now we don't need to go there. We need to come into the AI section here. So here we will be providing all the prompts here. So there is a already pre-built prompt, which is this AI chatbot is using, this Chatbase is using for all kind of AI chatbots. Now what we have to do is we have to modify that according to our requirement. It is necessary, but you can keep it as well, because this is a very generalized prompt here. So what I will be doing is that I will be providing a very precise crafted prompts. Always remember one thing. Prompt is something which is very important. If you provided any contradictory information in your prompt or in your instruction, suppose at one time you are saying, hey, behave in a friendly manner, and on another side that you are saying that, hey, behave in a very professional manner. So these both two things are very, very contradictory. So here what it gets is that your AI chatbot start hallucinating. So always remember, while writing prompt, always follow the role method, which is assigning a role. Then don't provide any contradictory information in your AI chatbot. So I have crafted an prompting here. So let me just show you how it looks like. So this is the prompt I have built. I have set her name as Olivia. So here I have written about that. This is a particularly crafted prompt for Olivia. So you can read that I have mentioned the role first. Then I have provided the context, that what context the AI agent, the AI chatbot will be talking. Thereafter, I have provided task. Then I have set expectation, that what the AI chatbot is expected to do in their responses. Now after that, I have set constraint. You can see that there are a lot of constraint I have set, rather than expectations and then task and then context, because it is something, it is very, very important, because if you haven't set any kind of constraint, there are higher chances that your AI chatbot will hallucinate and will provide a wrong data or something like that. So always be careful about that. And also you can use additional instructions. So you can write down these all the section: role, context, expectation and constraints, and thereafter additional instructions. Also you can write key responsibilities. So basically this is the prompt I have written for my advanced AI agent that I'm using particularly for the Voiceflow. So let's copy this prompt here, and now let's go to see how it is responding right now. So I have taken the goal and aim, and I have taken the examples. So here it will be, the experience will be totally different now. So this is something I have removed and I have pasted here. So let's increase its temperature to little much. Okay, so let's understand the temperature first. So what is temperature? Temperature is something which makes this AI chatbot to follow the instruction 100%. So suppose the temperature is 0, this AI chatbot will follow these instructions absolutely. Absolutely means here is that there will be no deviation from the provided instructions. As you increase the temperature, there are chances that this AI chatbot will feel some loose to deviate from the path. So try to make temperature not at absolute 0, but you can make it to 0.1 or 0.2. So it can use its own creativity to craft its answers. So here, let's just save it and let's just test it how it responds now. So I have just written, hey, hi. Now you can see that the response has totally changed. Hey there, how is it going? What brings you to a live IV clinic today? Right, so it is showing that the answer has drastically changed. Now let put the question here. Hey, I am interested in your services. Now she is friendly. She is very human in nature while talking. That's fantastic to hear. We offer a range of services designed to help you feel your best. Are you looking for something specific like your IV drips or vitamin infusion or maybe something else? Let me know how can I give you all the juicy details. So here you can see that she is like treating you well because she has created a human person out of that. Earlier you can feel that this was an AI sounding. Now it is giving you some kind of human nature or a personalized feeling here. What's your name? Okay, so I have set the tone here is totally friendly. So she is guiding you in a friendly manner. So this is how she is explaining you in a very human manner. So that makes difference because you can build any kind of AI chatbot using the already pre-built prompts, but here what makes it different is that the prompting has a lot to do, because if you are not doing good in prompting, you will lose out on the agent. So always, while learning all these platforms, always focus on prompting because it is a key factor on building AI chatbot or any AI agent. When it comes to AI agent, you need to write prompts very accurately with all the details because this AI doesn't understand. Think like this is a kid, so you have to provide every single detail. For an example, let's take that there are 4 ways, 3 are cloud. Let's compare with AI with human. So take an example, there are 4 ways and 3 ways are closed. So as a human, you will take the 4th one. But if AI found that the 3 ways are closed, she won't choose the 4th one. She will be still stand there until she get the instructions. So you as a person need to assign a role, and then you need to provide all the instruction that in what scenario what she should have to follow. Every single thing should be explained precisely. Now this AI chatbot is almost ready, so this is the time of embedding. So what we can do is that we have multiple option of connect, and before that we have a we can set its UI. So here you can see that the chat interface, we are getting chat interface. So in the chat interface you can write the first message, hey, what I can help you with. So here you can write, hey, how are you today. There after the suggested message, or you can the message placeholder, talk to our agent. So in the placeholder, whatever you write will be shown here. Now there's a footer. So footer has different things. There's a theme which is you can make it customized. Okay, there you can upload any kind of the company logo, or if suppose you are building for yourself, so you can upload any AI photo and your photo as well. So this is a chat icon, and here the color is, we can set up something like that. And thereafter, this is something you can set according to your requirement. This is so easy. Now here comes the security. So what has to do security? Okay, so visibility is private. You can make it public while deploying on a public website or for any business. Till then it will be private. So here is the lead. So suppose that any person who talks to this AI chatbot, you want to collect their leads, so you can do it on by like you can switch this collection, so you can accept their phone number, email, or phone number, etc. Now there comes the notification. So you can on the notification here, and there comes the webhook. So what are the webhooks? So in the next video we'll be understanding about detail about the webhooks. So in this video let's understand the basic, just a few basic concepts. So how webhook works? So suppose you want to get a message to mail.
Suppose the visitor is talking to this AI chatbot. You want this AI chatbot to take some action. So there you need to connect the webhook with the mail system. There, this AI chatbot, what it will do, it will transfer the data through webhook through that mail, and you will get a mail. So webhook is used to fetch the details, to fetch the data. The AI chatbot can use this webhook to send a particular message and to send a particular data through any medium. Thereafter, the custom domains here. So this is how you can build this entire AI chatbot. It is very easy to build. Now the most important part is connection. So first thing we do is that we make it public, because if it is not public, you won't be able to use it. Except anyone won't be able to use it. So there we use the copy iframe. So what you have to do is, suppose you have a website, so don't need to fear about this. This is a very easy thing. So what you have to do is that you have to create this, copy this iframe and a script, and you have to go to the body tag of your first page of the website. So suppose you have WordPress website or any kind of website. WordPress has a backend which has the code. So what you have to do is that you have to visit their first page, the code of the first page, and then in the HTML section particularly, you have to copy iframe and paste there. It's very easy. You can just do by yourself, or you can just talk to your developer and he can do it for you. Now there is the share. So if suppose you want to build this AI chatbot for particularly for any business and you are a developer, so what you can do is that you can copy this link and send this AI chatbot to this any person. So suppose this person opens the link, what he will see is kind of this thing. So you can message, hey, who are you? And there she introduced herself. Hey there, I'm Olivia. So this is how she can introduce herself. So that was so easy to build. So you can send this AI chatbot to anyone by making the public appearance. And there comes the integration part. So when you are deploying it on the website, you can use the embed code, where you can use the copy the code and you can paste it. And the integration section, so here we are getting the 6 integration right now, which is Zapier. You can deploy it on Zapier, Slack, or WordPress website, and then you can connect it on Instagram, Messenger, and WhatsApp. It's very easy. You just have to subscribe this chatbot, Chatbase particularly. You have to take subscription, because the subscription is paid. Either if you are using custom code, so you have to buy the subscription of OpenAI. Thereafter, you can use the custom code, which is typical, or would say time consuming than this. You will get much features than the custom code here, almost similar features. So you can, if you want to deploy it on WhatsApp, you can just connect it to WhatsApp. You have to active your meta developer account, and it's not a very typical process, but you can do it in like a minute, fraction of minutes. There comes the Messenger and the Instagram. So this is how we can build an AI chatbot. One more thing, the feature here is that you can compare it with different model. Okay, so suppose we have used this chat GPT 4o mini, and if you want to test it with a different model, so what you can do is that you can choose another model like Haiku. So there, suppose you answer any message here. Who are you? So here we can see the different messages by different models. So Cloud 3 Haiku is generating this kind of answer, while the GPT 4o mini is deploying this kind of answer. So let's understand which one is good. So hello, I'm Olivia, a friendly and helpful representative from Alive IV Clinic, a med spa clinic based in Sydney. How can I assist you today? I would be happy to provide information about our various wellness treatment and services. Kind of okay. Hey there, I'm Olivia, your friendly guide from Alive IV Clinic here in sunny Sunday, Sydney. See, this is numerous. I'm here to help you with any question you might have about our wellness treatment and services. Whether you are curious about my IV therapy, vitamin infusion, or just wanted to chat about feeling your best, I'm all ears. What's on your mind today? So here it is making differences. So from my preferences, I found ChatGPT 4o mini one of the best at a very reasonable prices. So you can go with the 4o mini. It's very easy. Its token consumption rate is far less than others. So you can use this ChatGPT 4o mini. It is my personal recommendation, but you can use according to your requirement. So this is how we learn about the Chatbase, and in the next video, this is something you can master it in one day. You can build multiple number of AI chatbots for your personal use, or you can deploy it on different businesses. So this was it for today. In the next video, what we will be doing is we will be learning about the Voiceflow masterclasses. So here we learn about the Chatbase, very basic. In the next video, we'll be learning about Voiceflow.
So this was the first video where we learn about building AI chatbot using Chatbase. Now you can build any kind of AI chatbot for any kind of business out there using their website. This AI chatbot market is getting bigger and bigger. In the next video, I will be coming with a masterclass on Voiceflow, where we will be learning about building more powerful AI agents. So stay tuned, subscribe this channel and share it with your friends who are starting in AI. And if you want to learn more about AI, follow me on my LinkedIn. There we are launching our first newsletter where you will be learning each and everything about AI entrepreneurship. So stay tuned. We'll see you in the next video.